The Provisional National Government of the Southwestern Caucasus. Provisional National Government of Southwest Caucasia. A Kars Republic was a short-lived nominally independent provisional government based in Kars, northeastern Turkey. Born in the wake of the Armistice of Mudros that ended World War I in the Middle East, it existed from December 1, 1918 until April 19, 1919, when it was abolished by British High Commissioner Admiral Somerset Arthur Gough-Calthorpe. Some historians consider it to have been a puppet state of the Ottoman Empire. The government, headed by Fakhr Pirioghlu, considered its territory to be the predominantly Muslim-inhabited regions of Kars and Batum, parts of Yerevan province and the Akhaltsikhe and Akhalkalaki districts of Tiflis province. In practical terms, however, the government was confined to Kars province and existed alongside the British governorship created during the Entente's intervention in Transcaucasia. Background: under the terms of the Armistice of Mudros signed on 30 October 1918, the armed forces of the Ottoman Empire were required to withdraw from all territory belonging to Russia in the Caucasus and return to the west of the pre-war border with Russia. By 4 December 1918, Ottoman forces had retired as far as the old pre-1877 frontier with Russia, but delayed leaving Kars Oblast for a further 2 months. This delay was to allow time to set up a pro-Turkish provisional government to resist the expected incorporation of the historically Armenian province into the Armenian Republic. National Islamic councils were formed in the main population centers of Kars province: Olchu, Kagizman, Igdi, Sarakamis, Ardahan and Kars itself, as well as settlements in adjoining territories where there were Turkish-speaking and Muslim populations. The most significant council was the Kars Islamic Council, established on 5 November 1918. In December it changed its name to the National Council, and in January 1919 to the Kars National Council, before finally settling on the Provisional National Government of Southwest Caucasia in March 1919. It claimed authority over all of Kars province together with all Turkish and Muslim-populated areas between Batumi and Nakhchivan. Other than Azerbaijan, this amounted to most of the territory which had been evacuated by the Ottoman army. Establishment: the majority of the people in the southwestern part of Transcaucasia were Muslims and sought affiliation with Azerbaijan. Georgia, however, blocked Azerbaijan's incorporation of Muslims in the southwest, which would have extended its frontiers to the Black Sea. As a result, on September 27, 1918, the Muslim National Committee under the leadership of Esad Oktabe was formed in Kars, which advocated an autonomy or independence similar to that of the newly formed republics of Armenia, Azerbaijan and Georgia. On December 1, 1918, in Congress in Kars, the Muslim National Committee unilaterally declared an independent Southwestern Caucasian Republic and elected Cihangir Zadar Ibrahim Bey as its president. The new republic laid claims to the districts of Kars, Batum, Akhaltsikhe, Akhalkalaki, Shaur and Nakhchivan, a claim supported by Azerbaijan. It extended full rights to all except Armenians and received assurances from the British about the protection against the claims by Georgia and Armenia on its territory until the question would be decided by the Paris Peace Conference. On January 13, 1919, a delegation of 60 Armenians were sent to Kars by the British command in Batum to install an Armenian politician, Stepan Kurganov, as the governor of Kars. The Parliament of the Republic rejected this proposal and refused further negotiation with the Armenians. Incidents of violence between the parties then increased dramatically. Also during January 1919, the Republic had seen democratic elections leading to the formation of a parliament on January 14, elected at a ratio of 1 deputy per 10,000 voters. The parliament consisted of 64 members, including 60 Muslims, 3 Greeks and 1 Moluccan Russian. The Parliament of the new Republic assembled on January 17 and adopted an 18-article constitution. Women were granted voting rights. Kars was declared the capital city and Turkish proclaimed the official language. On March 27, the Parliament approved the new government. The new government also applied the imperial government of Japan for recognition. Dissolution. As fighting broke out between the Southwestern Caucasian Republic and both Georgia and Armenia, British troops, dispatched from Batum on orders from General William M. Thomson, occupied Kars on April 19, 1919, broke up a parliamentary meeting and arrested 30 parliamentarians and government members. 11 of the arrested were deported to Batum and then Istanbul, before being exiled to Malta on the 2nd of June. Kars province was placed under Armenian rule and, on July 7, 1920, the Georgian army replaced the British in Batum, who had controlled it since the Turkish withdrawal. The 11 Malta exiles from the Republic were, aftermath. After the treaties concluding the Turkish-Armenian War, the present-day Kars province and adjacent districts constituting the modern-day Ardahan and Igdir provinces became part of Turkey. Timeline: March 1878, Kars annexed by Russia from the Ottoman Empire. March 3, 1918, Russian evacuates Kars under provisions of Treaty of Brest-Litovsk. April 14, 1918, Ottoman occupation of Kars region. October 30, 1918, the Armistice of Mudros ended the hostilities in Middle Eastern theater of World War I. October 30, 1918, departure of Ottoman army from Caucasus. December 1, 1918, Southwestern Caucasian Republic proclaimed with capital at Kars. January 13, 1919, Armenians from Democratic Republic of Armenia sent to Kars. April 10, 1919, abolished by High Commissioner Admiral Somerset Arthur Gough-Calthorpe. April 19, 1919, General William M. Thomson occupied Kars region. April 20, 1919, troops of the Democratic Republic of Georgia gained control of Artvin. In popular culture, Ruskizi Vasilisa, a dissident history by Erkan Karaguth published in 2002, portrays the short life of the Republic in the context of a love story.